Okay. Let's talk about different methods of making money. First, traditional method. The second one, modern method, that is online business and online method, normally remote work and we can say remote jobs. So which one do you think is a better way to make money? Traditional methods like just stores, shops, physical stores, or the second one, that is online market, online shopping, online business, and modern methods of making money. Which one?
In my opinion, I think traditional job, I think it's better because that job we need to spend our we need to work and to try the best to earn money. But nowadays, somebody can earn money by online. For example, busy, online business or something like that. I think that way maybe it's easy for younger to earn money, but I I am not sure it's a good for a society. So I think the way to earn money, but to contribute to society is better.
Well, so you would go for a traditional method. So you
Yeah,
feel like that online methods or modern methods, or so you said they're not good for society. Of course, I didn't catch that part of why you feel like they're not. But let's see. Yes, maybe the people work hard, but in traditional actually method of making money, people need to work hard and they need to do their best to make living. So we have a good phrase here that is make living. Just make money. And
magnificent.
of course, people can make money online, but through online businesses and all the things like that. As you said, that might be easier, but you're not sure. But maybe it's not good for society. I don't know. So, you said contribute. I would say, if I were you, I would say, it's better to make money in a way that helps the community. So this way is
Community.
better. You say contribute to society. I say help the community. So different communities. And maybe this is different opinion, but of course. So, let me ask you about your country. So here we have, of course, different methods. So which one are more popular in your country? Which ones are more popular in your country?
In Vietnam nowadays, I think the popular way to earn money is a traditional way to do the job to earn money from their job by to work in physical way. But I find that many young people now they can earn money by making to build their own online shop. They selling or they do their business online business. They earn money. They earn money um, by trading online trading
Online
or
trading. Yeah.
yeah or the marketing or some way like that, but but in Vietnam, I think nowadays the online market develop very quickly.
Of course. Yeah, of course. It's developing, yeah, very quickly. It's like a fast-paced market, we can say. So
Yeah,
quick. And we can say people more likely tend to make living online. Of course, so different advantages. The first one, flexible working hours, and of course, no commuting cost. So you don't need to go and back. Yeah, of course, some advantages, some disadvantages. But yes, um, let's see. The first one, money maker. The first word of this lesson is money maker. So what is it? When you hear some names like brands, so the first thing comes to mind is money. Like for example, when we say, okay, it's iPhone, Apple, Samsung, or Nike, so different brands. So the first thing that comes to the mind is money. Okay, can you name maybe some money maker companies or names in your country?
in my country,
Yes.
um, I think some big company like FPT, Viettel, mobile phone, um, Vinamilk, and some banker like Techcombank, VP Bank, MP Bank. So in recent year, many Vietnamese corporation develop very quickly. So now there are, I think, many big company in Vietnam. VinFast, Vingroup, yeah, Vinpearl, yeah. Some private company now they develop very quickly, and the government now they have many policy for private enterprise develop. So
Yeah.
I think so decades later, some Vietnamese company maybe compares with the American company. I hope
Yeah,
so.
of course, why not? So, uh, yeah, actually, I've heard the name of a car brand. So, in a Vietnamese car brand, I'm not sure about the name, but I remember that it was a lesson that I taught to I taught my students like a Vietnamese car brand. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Maybe WinFast? Yeah, it's a car
Ah,
brand. Yeah, of course, WinFast.
car
That's a car
maker,
brand. Yeah,
electric car maker.
yeah,
But
of
I
course.
think it's very difficult to compare with
Yeah. So it
this
takes
type of,
time. It takes time maybe
yeah.
we can say that to create that brand image. So I want to give you a good word. What is brand image? So it's not really easy to create it, to make it. Why? To build it. Because the first thing, actually, people's thought or opinions on a brand, on a name. For example, when we say, I don't know, like Google, Facebook, or for example, Amazon or iPhone special. So we don't think, we say, oh, it's good. Because we have a good image in our minds. So, like, oh, it's a good brand, that's perfect. So let's buy. For example, when they launch a new product, when they introduce a new product, we don't think about if it's good or not. Just we tend to buy it because we are sure about this name. So actually, it's not easy. It takes long time to create
Yes,
a good brand image. So
yeah, I agree with
acceptable,
you.
of course, definitely takes time. But we can say that actually in your country and other countries, we can see that they have grown really fast and quickly. So we can see this development, and this is rapid development, and it's really good. And especially when government invest in and support private sector, because normally when it comes to private sector, so governments don't support. But when they invest in private sector, of course, we can see the result, the good result and consequences. Actually, the outcome can be really noticeable. Well, so the next one is actually this game, Monopoly, that you, as you can see in the book. It's a game, and you can't believe it, maybe, but it's a money maker name. How? It's really interesting. I had no idea before reading this, but then I realized, wow, it's a money maker, just a simple game, maybe, but it's a good money maker. And do you know this game?
Yeah, because our children play it some years ago. They
Yeah,
play, and sometimes I join, but I don't play well. So
yeah,
I remember that when they have enough money, they invest to buy a house or to buy something like that. When somebody help uh, help when act rock, they have to pay some
yeah,
money or something like that.
of course. But it's a money maker. It's a money
Yeah.
maker name, and that's really interesting that it is. I had no idea. Well, and now we have another name that is invention, so you know this. But actually, I want to ask you another question. Tell me about maybe one of the most important inventions in the world. What do you think it is?
Um, I think there's, in my opinion, I think electricity is the first, the most invention for the world,
Yes.
and then computer,
Yeah, definitely.
software, computer and software, Microsoft or something like that.
Microsoft, of course. And
Yeah.
smartphones, of course, smartphones.
Smartphone, smartphone, telephone, and then smartphone. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Then next is the searching like the Google
Of course,
company,
searching engine, of course. Yeah, of
searching
course.
information. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely agree with you. So we have search engine. Okay, so that is like you can easily search and you have access to any information wherever, whenever. So it's perfect. I do agree with you. So we can say internet. So in total, we can say internet is one of the most important inventions. And yeah, electricity. I definitely agree with you. Computer, software, yes.
Machinery, engine,
Yeah.
electricity, engine, machinery, engine, um, machine, machine.
Machines, cars, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. I think
Oh, what happened?
there's some. I think so. There is a three most important invention in modern society. First is mm,
You said
the
electricity is the most important one. And
electricity, telephone, and machinery. I don't know.
machinery.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay, so three important, maybe three most important invention. So the
yeah.
first one I would go for yes, I definitely. So you say electricity. Yes, definitely. The second one, that is telephone or smartphone. Yeah, yes, I would go. But you said machinery. So you mean like industrial machines? Human this?
Yeah, industrial. No, in general, the first people who invent the train, the the ma- ma- machi- the machine for the train for the car.
Vehicles, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah,
Vehicle for transport. Yeah. For transport, human
engine. I think
transport.
engine. Engine.
Yeah, of course. Engine. Yeah,
Engine.
of course. Yeah, it can be. So the first thing, maybe vehicles, you mean? Vehicles, and because any transport means, so of course, first engine and after that, different transportation, like, public and private. Yes, yes, definitely agree with you. Well, and this one is worth. So let's see. This is another word, as you can see. Here is an adjective, and it's very common when we use it. For example, uh, old paintings are worth $1 million. So tell me about, yeah, here we have an apartment at Vietnamese Central Park, Wyndham, sorry, is worth about 5 millions, yeah, Vietnam dong, like this.
I think
Is it
no,
right?
not right. I think about 10 billion Việt Nam đồng.
10 million. Yeah, it's a bit old, I think. We need to update it. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's about 10. So this way you can use worth. And of course, let me ask you another question. If you want to invest in something, like invest in, we can say real estate, or we can say maybe any other field that you feel like it can be beneficial and profitable, what would it be? If you could invest in something to make more money, what would it be?
In general, in Vietnam now, there are many many chances. So I think real estate is the the interesting, and I think is a promising field to invest, because when we invest in real estate, in a house or home, maybe it increase 2 or 3 times in 5 or 10 years. In 10 years, maybe it it increase 3 or 4 times. So it's
Right.
a promising. Yeah. For
Yeah.
example, now you can invest 1 million in a house in Vietnam. 5 years later, maybe it's increase double or more.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
many Vietnamese now become rich or
Yeah.
wealthy by their real estate.
Yeah. I think it's really, so we can say it's a promising field to invest in. So
Yeah.
it's like it's a good fit. Yeah, of course. It's it's perfect. So of course, when you have this growth, this rapid growth, especially during 1 year or 2 years, though, I think it's really interesting and
Yeah. Promising.
promising, yeah, of course, field to invest in. Yes. And yeah, when you buy property, so whatever it is, and like apartment or a house, um, it can double, or as you said, even triple. So it's 3 times triple. So double or double or triple. Okay, so triple you can say in over few years. So yeah, I think. And you said increase. I want to give you a better phrase. Uh, go up.
Go up,
Yeah,
go up
three or four
quickly, go
times
up
in
fast.
10 years, of course. It might even go up three or four times in few years. So I think it's a great long-term investment.
Long-term investment.
Yeah, of course it is. And yeah,
You know, Vietnamese people, they always um, mm, they spend money in general. They sell money. They try to sell money because they are face they face difficulty in the future. So most people, Vietnamese people want to sell their money a lot. They try and they try. They spend a little money in general.
yeah,
So when they sell up money, they invest. mm, they invest to buy a home, a house, a real estate.
they invest
Most
in property,
they are in poverty. They invest in property,
property.
and some people invest in gold. But
Yeah,
nowadays, I find out most people invest in property.
yeah, of course. Actually, financial difficulties, it's not only
Yeah,
about financial difficulties. Actually, it's not
yeah.
about your country or so I think people in the world, the whole world. So we all are worried about future financial difficulties. So we try to spend carefully. We avoid wasting money.
Avoid wasting money. I
Yeah,
agree with you.
wasting. Yeah, of course. And we try to save up. Why? Just in case, we can say, just in case something
Happen
unexpected happens.
unexpected
And
happen.
we notice
Yeah,
unexpected. Yeah, of course. Actually, so if you just, I can last week I experienced something like this, so I know what you exactly say. And
yeah,
if I didn't have money, really, I wouldn't deal with the
yeah,
situation because something happened, and I was like, oh my goodness, what should I do now? So I need to spend a lot to fix it. And we need to save up, especially when we have family. So with like, when you live just you yourself, when you're single, you live alone, just you only think about one maybe side of your life. Your actually expenses, your life. But when it comes to family, children and wife or family, or for example mom, dad, so yeah, you need to save up. So it's what we do in the world. So everyone, I think, especially these days, so word has become a little bit scary, so it's better to save. Yeah, and we have the market. So here, as we just discussed, uh, invest in the property market is really good. We can say it can be a guarantee for the future. So especially after retirement. So it's a good one. Well, and now we have easy money. The last phrase that is easy money. And what is it? It's not really common in American English, but we can say, yeah, it's okay. Easy money. We use it. We say quick cash. And
quick
some
yes.
people, for example, some people believe gambling is easy money. So, but it's risky, of course. So, do you believe in easy money?
No, I don't think so. because if we can earn money easy way, it's my money will go out quickly and easily too. We can't skip it. My parents said that if we can earn the money by gambling, it's easy to go out.
Yeah,
Can't yeah.
yeah.
So, but in general, in my opinion, everything we should try and spend our time, spend our health, spend our to con. So I mean that is a we should earn the money in mm, with our health, our mm, our
Effort,
will, yeah, our efforts. I think so.
of course.
So yeah, and that money is good for us.
Yeah, definitely agree with you because easy money, if you look for easy money, it actually may end up losing. So, yeah, we can make it, but we can end up losing everything. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I
and,
think
and we
so.
see it especially when it comes to gambling or some other ways. So it's really good. So we say one night money. So like
One
just easy, yeah, of course, easily or quick cash, you can easily make it, but of course you can easily at the same time it's risk. You're taking risk because you can easily lose it. So yeah, I don't believe in. So I think as you said, we need to put in lot of effort to make her money. So, and there is no other way. I don't think so. Well, okay. We should skip this topic for now, but we will keep going because we have listening and the rest of it, some questions about it. So we skip it for now. And the next session, we keep going with the rest of this topic. Okay?
Yeah. Goodbye, teacher. See you
Thank you.
tomorrow,
Of course,
teacher.
see you. Thank you. See you. Goodbye.